This party is going to be a Christmas party. So I thought it would be really fun to kind of hang out together while I get ready. I have my huge makeup case here because I know some of you have asked me, like, what do I put on my face? And I'm pretty simple when it comes to makeup. I know what works for me and I usually just stick to that. And I have like my go-to in lots of things. So I figured we could just hang out while I do my makeup. And then of course, I'm gonna be picking a wig to wear with my outfit today for the party. So let's get into it. This is Estee Lauder. I've been wearing this for such a long time. It's the double wear, and it says double wear because it's supposed to stay on your face for a really long time. And I really find that it does. It'll literally last me all night. Now this is just a concealer. I woke up this morning with a couple pimples on my face, so obviously I want to get rid of that. Oh, and I have this like scratch mark. That could have been from my baby, actually. I've been trying to cut her nails, but it's really difficult, and sometimes I don't get to cut all of them all at once because she gets a little cranky, and I think she did end up scratching me, so I do have a red mark right there. This concealer is NARS. I really like NARS for under the eyes. I find that it takes away all of my bags. I'm really the type of person that likes to wear the makeup, no makeup look. I don't really like to look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, so that's just my preference. The Estee Lauder double wear is what I use for foundation. So what I do, guys, I dot my forehead where I want the concealer to go, and I let it sit there as I apply my foundation. Now I'm not like, I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but this is how I like to do it. So I literally just flip it over on my head and let some run out on my forehead, and then just a little bit on both cheeks and a little bit on my chin. Now we're gonna take my foundation brush. I've been using it for years, and instead of like touching and wiping, I touch and dab around. Some of you know this, but I was a model. I don't model too much anymore ever since having my daughter, because that's also why I moved away from Toronto. I'm just not modeling anymore. Also because of my Graves' disease, my hair started thinning. In the modeling community, wearing wigs is not really, like, I guess, appropriate that much right now in 2023. And I don't know when that's going to change. I hope that it does change, because that would mean that it's becoming more accepted by more people, and I would absolutely love that. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna zoom this in so you guys can like really see what I'm doing. Okay, I hope that's not too close. So yeah, back to I used to model. The whole point and why I want to tell you that is because I learned these tricks from all the makeup artists that used to do my makeup over the years. So I really found what works for me, and especially because I have a little bit of dry skin, the trick that I learned is not to press and drag. I never press and drag, because literally that lifts up the dry skin, and that's when you start to get like the rough patches. So how I avoid that is I literally just dab in the concealer and I dab in the foundation. And that really works for me, guys. Try it on your own face and let me know if it makes any sort of a difference for you, because I'm really curious. Is this just something that works for me, or is it like a universal thing? Does it work for everybody? I don't know. Let me know though. I thought it would be a good idea to paint our nails. I got this kit from a brand out in California, and it's called Nail Reserve. And just look how cute this mini UV LED lamp is. It's so small, guys. It comes with a cord, of course, and the UV lamp has these stands at the bottom of it so that you can easily prop it up on a table while you're doing your nails. I just absolutely love how compact this kit is. Like, this is the type of nail kit that you could easily keep in your bag, your travel bag, your purse to go to work, or in your drawer at work. Oh yeah. So I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and I'm going to push back my cuticles. Guys, we need to clean up my hands in case I'm shaking people's hands at the Christmas party. So now I'm going to take my cuticle cutter. We're going to cut off those cuticles. Let's just make our hands look super nice. And now I'm going to take the file and just fix those edges. Make sure there's nothing sharp. I cannot wait to show you guys the color I chose. It's going to be absolutely perfect for my outfit, and it's called Red Addict. But I'm not going to put it on until I put this base coat on first. Now, what I love about these nail polishes is that they're the most explosive colors you will ever find. Like, they're so vibrant and they're long lasting, they're non-invasive, they're formula safe, and they are made to last. Now I find if you put the base coat on first before the color, when you want to take this color off, it comes off so much easier with the base on first. I love all the different colors they come into. Like they have this pretty silver that's all sparkly, and they have this blue. It's so gorgeous. It's like the ocean with sparkles. I love it so much. And I'm so glad I decided to paint my nails today because I am going to be looking good for this Christmas party. If you guys are interested in this set, I will put the links down below along with the discount code. Now back to our makeup. And then with my foundation, it does match my neck. Like all the makeup I own, I make sure when I try it in store or I buy it and take it home, I just make sure that I'm like all one color because I've definitely done it in the past when I was younger where my face would be like a lot darker than my neck and my body, and it just like wouldn't look that good. But now I've like finally figured out a trick where it actually looks good. So in the summertime, I use a darker foundation than I do in the wintertime. Except I do actually have on a fake tan right now, so that's what I'm wearing. I got this fake tanner just off of Amazon and it works really well. It's not that like orangey look. I really like just a bit of a tan because I do have really light skin and I like to have a bit of a tan. So I don't always wear it, but since I gave birth to Violet and like my body's just been a little bit different, it was nice to put on a tanner and feel like a little more put together, I guess I want to say. I don't know, it's just my own preference. It's what I was feeling, so that's what I did. Now I'm going to use Urban Decay Brow Blade. I've been using this for years as well. And what I do, I don't create like a fake eyebrow or anything. I just trace over my own because mine are pretty, I wouldn't call them light eyebrows, but they do have like some gaps in them. Like over here, it's not very thick. It kind of weasels out. Like it's thicker here and then it weasels out. So I just kind of like to fill in. I don't like blocky eyebrows on myself. And again, I'm always going for the no makeup look. So I'm just trying to essentially fill in any gaps that my own eyebrows have. I'm not trying to create larger eyebrows. I'm just using what I have because I like to look like myself throughout the day with or without makeup. And my eyebrows are not the same, like at all, but that's fine. And I don't try to make them the same. Somebody once told me eyebrows are like sisters, they're not twins. And I really like that saying because it's true. My eyebrows are definitely not the same. And I don't know anybody whose eyebrows are the same. So now I'm going to take Huda Beauty in the color, is it a color? It's not really a color. Sugar Cookie. It's literally like a white dust. And the only place I put this, guys, is on my eyelids because I use it to prep before any type of eyeshadow. If I don't, I end up getting those creases and I absolutely hate the creases. So I just dust this over my eyelid. I find that it makes it a little bit lighter too and a little more matte. Really, really like the look of it. The reason why I don't like this on any other part of my face is because if throughout the day my makeup gets a little bit messed up or I get eyeliner or mascara under my eyes, imprinted under my eyes, like if I blink a lot or I cry a little bit because I don't like using waterproof. So if that happens and let's say I dusted under my eyes, well, I can't reapply any sort of makeup. It's just gonna get like really choppy and it's not gonna look nice when it goes on the second time. So that is why I only dust on my eyebrows. And I find that with this Estee Lauder Double Wear, if I pat it down with powder, it ends up looking really dry and it doesn't look nice. But if I just leave it and I do nothing, it ends up drying so beautifully. Not shiny at all, but just literally like skin. And I've gotten this compliment before, like, oh, your skin looks so nice. Guys, Estee Lauder Double Wear, but do not use powder on it, on your face. And you wanna make sure you're well moisturized first. That literally is my trick. So now I'm gonna go take eyeshadow. This is actually from the Detox Market. Really like it because it's made well, it's good ingredients, it doesn't irritate my eyes at all. So it just has like all of these sort of neutral colors. I don't really use like the blues and stuff, but I really like to use these over here. Just as the base on my eyes, this is the color I always use. It's just a normal color, like it's almost like skin. And then I go and put this one over top. So I'll show you how I do this. Just dot a little bit. And then what I learned from the makeup artist doing my makeup is they put it in the middle of my eye and then they dusted it out. That's what they did. And this is the kind of brush I'm using. I don't know what it's called. What is it even called? It's from Sephora. Yeah, and this is really old. It's actually rubbed off. So I have no idea what kind this is, but it's like really tough. So it can really buff into makeup and brush it out. So if you're curious where I'm looking, I'm just looking at the mirror that I set up here. So in the middle, and then I just dust it out. And then when I get up to that little crease, I just kind of go windshield wiper. And I'm gonna do the other side, same color. Isn't this cute too? It keeps my hair up and away from my face. I'll put this down in the description off of Amazon. I just think they're so adorable. It's really soft and it just like keeps all the hair off my face so I can do my makeup. All right, so I got that on. Now I'm gonna use this second color just to darken it in the middle and towards the end of my eye. So I just keep this pretty low. I don't go up to the crease just to get like some dimension. You know how we talk about dimension in wig colors? Well, this is dimension in eyeshadow. So do that on both sides. Dust it out. Make sure there's no harsh lines anywhere. There we go. And I like how this looks because it's really natural. It doesn't look like I plastered on a whole bunch of makeup, but there's still makeup there. I just really like the look. So now what I'm gonna do is use my big poofy brush. Now I use this for bronzer. I know that you've probably seen people contour and then bronze. I don't like to directly contour. I don't like doing all those steps. I mostly bronze and just pull it around my face. So this is what I do. And I'm using Too Faced in the color Milk Chocolate. This is my go-to. I use it all year round. So dab, dab. And now I go right here on my cheeks. Just move it around, circular motion. Come up here to the forehead, bring it up into the hairline. I don't go past my hairline, like out here, like into my hair, because you're not gonna see my hair anyways, because obviously I'm gonna be wearing a wig and my wig lace is gonna sit there. This is how I do it. I kind of just like run it down. If my tanner starts wearing off on my neck, I'll just like drag it down a little bit. So I'm gonna do that today just to kind of make it a little bit more even, because I found that I'm a little lighter on my neck today. I think it's starting to rub off. After I've done the bronzer, now I'm going to go in with my brow set from MAC Cosmetics. I've been using this for years too. This is almost like a hairspray, but not hairspray. I put it on my eyebrows to keep the hairs in place, because when I put hoodies over my head or get dressed, my eyebrows are long enough that they will literally just stick down. They'll stick down and I will look so weird. And this happens throughout my day too. Like I'll go and like itch my eyebrow and not even realize, and I'll like move a hair and the hair will stick down like this. It'll just look so weird. So I like to set my eyebrows so that they literally do not move when I put t-shirts on or accidentally bump them. I just like them to sit still, like exactly where I've placed them. And it doesn't feel weird, by the way. It doesn't feel sticky, doesn't feel like anything. It just dries and your eyebrows stay. I absolutely love it. I use it every single time I do my makeup. One of the final things that I do is I go and take my blush applicator, blush brush, and my blush. My mom actually gave me this. Just dab, dab, and then I put it right here. And then brush it out. And same with the other side. Right here, and brush it out. Do you guys make silly faces too when you put makeup on? I find I make such weird faces. Like anybody who watches me do my makeup is like, why is your face like that? Especially when I put mascara on. So the next step is we are in fact going to do mascara. So let's grab my mascara. This is called Man Eater. That's right, Man Eater by Tarte. Got it from Sephora. There we go. Now I'm gonna do under my eyes. The faces I'm probably making right now. And we are done. We're done. This is literally all I do for my makeup. I don't like to do much more. That is it. I don't even set my makeup because Double Wear Foundation by Estee Lauder stays all day. I don't need to do anything. This is not gonna come off. It's gonna stay like this all day. I love it, love it, love it. Everything I did today is what I do every single time before my videos, before I see you guys when I put makeup on. So this is literally all I do. So I'm gonna zoom out the camera. We're gonna put a wig on. Now the wig that I'm going to wear for this is called Flirting with Fashion in the color Shaded Biscuit. Haven't worn it before. Just ripped off the tag. I saw this on somebody else and I thought they looked really good in it. I thought it was very fashion. So I want to try it with you guys for the first time right now. So I'll take this off. My hair. Okay. I'm gonna put it in a little rubber band. If you guys want to see my detailed video on how I put my wigs on really easily and why I do what I do, then please tune into this video here. I'll put it right here and watch that because I'm not going to go into detail right now. I literally just want to get right into it and show you my wig. So I'm going to speed along. Guys, this is kind of sexy. This is kind of cute. So it does have bangs. I'm trying to figure out like, how do people wear these bangs? Oh, I see. They probably just like flick it around like this. Okay. You know what? That's actually really cute. We have this weird, like, what's happening right here? What is happening right here? What is this? It's like sticking straight out. I'm gonna have to fix this for sure. Make this poke down a little more. Here, put it behind my ear. You know what, guys? This is cute. This kind of reminds me of Tinkerbell. I'm gonna zoom the camera in so you can see it up close. I think this looks like Tinkerbell a bit. This is cute. Feel like Tinkerbell off of Peter Pan. This is cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get my ugly Christmas sweater, show you what it looks like. I'll be right back. Are you ready? Look at this. Isn't this so funny? It's a giraffe and it's hanging a star on the Christmas tree and it's got like a little scarf. Isn't this like the cutest thing? It's so funny. So this is my ugly Christmas sweater, guys, that I am going to be wearing to this party. Super excited. It's gonna be a good day. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope the video wasn't too boring. I hope it was okay. Take care, have a wonderful rest of your day, and happy holidays. We'll chat soon.